about changing locations and shit. Man, get into this motherfucking bag. Stand on the way I made. Sacrificing time for this shit. Man, I got a plan. Tried to tell niggas years ago. They ain't understand. Riding by myself and it's cool. I'm all in my head. Everything in life you can't replace. I build relationships. Pretty little smile make a nigga wanna lock it in. We met the same time I lost a friend. We should try again. You been on my mind. You should hop in. I ain't gon' hurt you, baby girl. You know we locked in. Used to be on FaceTime calls on the regular. Never made time, landed on my busy schedule. Now every time I hit the bay, you know I think of you. Working on your brand, love, you know that I...
Reporting live from the liquor store, man. And when all three of us come together, man, it's Cowboys Uncut.
Scottis.
West Coast Cowboy in the middle, the Kanye West of this content stuff.
And I'm a day one type of girl. Ain't nothing wishy-washy over here. I don't jump around, stick to one side. Yeah, the silver, the blue, we got them in their feelings. That star on the field, come pay the D a visit. They say it's hatred, is it? I call it hate and simping. Cause if we wasn't that hating, they wouldn't be in our business. Listen, West Coast say the water tastes better. The fan base go harder, and all the ladies get wetter. Yeah, that's how it is when you straight reppin' for Dallas. We get it in the trap, and landlord tell us what's happening. No explanations in no shape, form, or fashion. When Henny drop the stats, ain't nothing else to be asking. Them numbers don't lie, that's why your argument dry. And we still got them rings, you got your eyes on our prize. Whether an eagle, a giant, or a commando, you in the parking lot crying, we in the Lambo. We stay in our bag, we run it up in the draft. You still talking about the 90s, so who's stuck in the past? Get off me, and I'ma need you 6 feet back. And we ain't hearing nothing till your team beat that. And we ain't scared of running. So one team over here is Cowboys, believe it. Yeah, this you got is a poet. Big up West Coast Cowboys, HTM Sports, and Landlord from Alabama. Y'all check them boys out, man. Don't play around with the Cowboys content. Yeah, and you know it's DC, yeah, DC4L. All day. Every day.
My dear Aunt Sally, we is at the P right now. We gotta go to free agency, then we gotta go to draft, then we can talk about training camp.
And Stephen Jones, who's also a multi-millionaire, moves and feels like a what? Like a dude that is got $15 in his bank account.
We finna come marching to Dallas with our picket signs, ticket torches, everything we can find.
And we are live in the liquor store, man. What's good with y'all, man? It's your boy, Henny the Moore, reporting live from the liquor store. And this is Dallas Cowboys Uncut. I'm expecting Wes and Landlord to slide in here in a little bit. We live on all platforms. But, man, I'm not even in a good mood right now, man. I can't even sit here and lie like everything's okay. I can't sit here and fake the funk, so to speak. Because right now, man, the Dallas Cowboys have taken a huge blow to their defense. Like, we were going to do a watch party. I don't even want to watch the damn preseason game at this point. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got real stuff to talk about. We got real stuff to talk about, real solutions to try to find. So, you know, this little kitty preseason stuff that's going on, I ain't tripping on that. No, I ain't tripping on none of that right now. So, as y'all see by the title, we have lost DaRon Bland for about 6 to 8 weeks. If it reached the 8-week mark, that's about 2 months. So, the Dallas Cowboys secondary is going to have to either go out and find somebody, you know, to take over those reps, or they're going to have to go out and just say, next man up, Kalen Carson's going to play. We're going to, all this other stuff, you know, right? So we're going to talk about our options. We're going to talk about free agent options. We're going to talk about the injury itself, what it means going forward, and all that other good stuff. But before I get too far ahead of ourselves, man, if you're on the West Coast with Wes, make sure you hit that like button. If you're over there in the trap, thugged out with my brother Landlord, hit that like button. If you're over here getting expeditiously drunk, you know, just full of that shit, on a Saturday with your boy Henny the Moore, hit that like button. You know, we're trying to do everything in our power to overcome this algorithm They be trying to hate us out. They don't be trying to show us to the population. So you want the platforms to do good, hit that like button. You got love for us, make sure you share the content. And, you know, if you can do anything monetarily, if you want to donate to help us keep the lights on, help us keep making content, because we do take time out of our days and schedule to chop it up with y'all. Hit those cash apps, hit those super chats, man. Everybody is monetized. Everybody got super chats. But I don't even want to be long-winded with the opening, man. Let's go ahead and jump right into the content, man. So let's talk about DaRon Bland and what's going on. I'm not sure how well it's showing right here, but there it is, DaRon Bland. Going to be out. He got to have surgery to repair a stress fracture in his foot. It's been bothering him since Wednesday from the initial report. They did some further testing, and the man has a stress fracture in his foot. So he got to have surgery. This is a huge blow. I want y'all to remember what we're going into the season with. DaRon Bland was an all-pro caliber cornerback who was one of the league leaders in getting turnovers. Right? Like, he was one of the league leaders getting turnovers. The only person that got more interceptions than DaRon Bland since 2021 is his teammate Trayvon Diggs. So the Dallas Cowboys will be, and from last season, right? Last season we went into the season with Trayvon Diggs, Stephon Gilmore, and Bland. Well, Bland is going to miss the first part of the season with a foot fracture. Stephon Gilmore signed a very lucrative contract with the Minnesota Vikings. So it's awful, man. Slide on, man. It's the same link. It's the link you already attached your page to, bro. It's the link for the watch party. Yeah, I did. I'm not sure if it changed on everyone, but it changed on mine. If not, you can change it. You can manually change it. I ain't had time for all that. Just jump on here. We'll change all that stuff afterwards, man. We already got 90 folks in here, bro. We're waiting on you. Yeah, so that's Wes. Wes is making sure that he got the right link. He finna slide on here and chop it up with us, man. So yeah, so like the Dallas Cowboys are gonna be missing 2/3. Dallas Cowboys will be missing 2/3 of their previous cornerback room from last year. So the Dallas Cowboys are in a pickle right now. Y'all hold that thought. This is my baby call. Hold on. That was Miss Henny just checking in on us. So yeah, missing 2/3 of your secondary from last year is no fun. And really, let's look at the Dallas Cowboys options. What are the Dallas Cowboys options even going into the season? Hold on, what's up, Wes? Let me take this down real quick so they can see you. All right, everybody.
Turn the music down just a little bit.
You Gucci, man. Go on, talk to us.
Oh no, go ahead, finish. Go ahead and finish what you were saying.
Nah, I was just saying Dallas Cowboys missing 2/3 of their starting corners from last year is not the ideal situation to be in.
No, man, and I'm gonna tell you this right here. All those I made 3 videos about the Dallas Cowboys re-signing Stephon Gilmore would have made so much sense, bruh. But I mean, now he's where, Carolina. To be honest with you,
Minnesota.
Minnesota. I ain't even gonna lie. I probably said Minnesota. Look. For right now, I probably seen Minnesota. I probably seen them Trey Lance. Trey Lance, he about to get used, buddy. We need a corner, dog. Somebody need a quarterback. Minnesota need one.
Man, they don't though.
Who they got?
Sam Darnold was always their starter.
Come on, man. I don't believe Sam Darnold.
You don't believe in them. They didn't want the rookie to play. He will. Sam Darnold was always going to be their week 1 starter.
I know, but I'm just saying. I mean, Trey Lance for. I'm gonna be honest with you.
It makes sense. I think Trey Lance got more upside than Sam Darnold.
No, I'm just saying. If I was trading Trey Lance right now, I would be trading him for more than Stephon Gilmore. Because if you're trading for Trey Lance, that means he's probably going to be a starter. You think you're going to let that kid play some games. You know what I'm saying? So if I would, I was just being facetious when I was saying that. But if I was going to trade a quarterback, it would definitely have to be a young corner. You know what I'm saying? It's Gilmore trading for.
Yeah, listen, I understand that.
Like I right now, I think Trey Lance would probably have more value than Stephon Gilmore. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I can see it. So my thing is now, what are our options? Because listen,
Right.
week 1 is a monster. Week 1 is going to be a monster, man. Because not only do you play Amari Cooper, you also play Jerry Jeudy. So somebody is going to be on a wide receiver that you're not really comfortable
Facts for an extended amount of time too.
Is it going to be Kalen Carson? Is Eric Scott even going to make the damn team? You know what I'm saying? Like we going down the list. Like who is who is going to be the outside corner? Because it's either going to be Kalen Carson or Eric Scott.
Hey man, this is why I've been saying, man. This is what I've been saying, bro. This is why I hate to be the guy that keeps on bringing it up, but this is why good teams, listen to me, teams that really want to win Super Bowls and want to be aggressive, you know what they do? They sign insurance for their insurance, bro. Like, we should have signed Gilmore. I know this is water under the barrel, but we should have signed Gilmore for Diggs. Because think about this. Now we have to assume that Diggs is 100%. Diggs can't even be 80% now. Like, think about this. Think about this, Henny. This is a joke, too. I have no health concerns about Trevon Diggs now because I can't afford to. You get what I mean? Diggs is 100% healthy. He's 100% healthy, bro. He's 100%. As of today, he's 100% healthy. I'm not thinking about it because I don't even have the place to do it.
You gotta pray about it at this point. Yeah, like you don't really have too many options because.
So I'm gonna ask you this question:
Do you
think this quarterback room is better right now versus last year, where you had Bland, Gilmore, Jordan Lewis? This year, started off, you're gonna have Diggs, Jordan Lewis, and who would be your projected starter? It wouldn't be Nahshon Wright. Damn, you know what's crazy? If Nahshon Wright was here,
Nahshon Wright's not here.
Huh?
I was just going to say Nahshon's not here.
I know, but think about this: if Nahshon was here, he would be your backup.
Over Kalen?
I would think so. Right now, I would. You know what I would like to see? Am I still good?
Yeah, we can hear you for the most
part. But you can see me though? Okay. Because I was getting an error message on here. I didn't know. But what I was gonna say, if Nahshon was here, technically he would be the starter because he's the backup. He's Trevon Diggs. He was technically Trevon Diggs' backup. They didn't play him.
Mm-hmm. So these are a couple names of some free agent corners that are available right now, Wes. And you're available right now. You're not that good.
We're Patrick.
Longer in the tooth. He's on here. Let me get through the name because you up here listening niggas now. Xavier. Man, hold on.
Go ahead.
All right, so here we go, kinfolk. We got Xavier Howard, Dory Jackson, Patrick Peterson, J.C. Jackson, Eli Apple, Jalen Mills, Akilo Witherspoon. I don't really know the other guys like that.
You know who names stick out to me? Jalen Mills. Yeah. He's feisty too.
You remember?
I wonder if he'll dye his hair blue. If he comes to Dallas.
No, he said that his mama's favorite color before she died was green. That's why he still rocked the green when he went to the Patriots.
Okay.
So he said he would never change it because a fan had asked him about that.
Well, yeah, he can't sign with
But
the
yeah,
Cowboys.
it will be
I
dope.
love it. I love the tribute, but he can't play for the Cowboys wearing that green hair, though. No, I'm just playing. What about Trip?
Let's see. What about Xavier Howard?
Former Miami Dolphin?
Listen, yeah, all these boys done lost a step. You know what I'm saying? It's not like I'm asking them to be the man. You know, because I only need it for 2 months.
You need two. You need a little bit. I think you need 2 months. Plus, you gonna need. You know what I mean? Because Brad Foots, all you gotta do is have somebody step on it. And DaRon Bland got a lot of money riding on this year, so I don't necessarily. You know what I mean?
Yep. That's now that you think about it, it's tough for DaRon Bland, man. Like the good thing about it, I don't think he missed that much time. You got 2 weeks until the first game, and then the bye week comes super early in Dallas.
So how many games he projected
So
to miss?
well, he might miss.
That bye week is gonna.
It's 6 to 8 weeks.
That bye week is gonna help us out a lot.
Mm-hmm. He might be back by the bye. I think we have our bye right after the 49ers game or some shit like that. 2020.
When did he break his foot? Yesterday?
It looked like he broke it Wednesday, and he just didn't realize it.
So he's been playing on it these last couple of days?
Yeah, from what they're reporting, like he had discomfort Wednesday, and then once they did further testing, it came out that he had broken his had a stress fracture.
Hey, that's actually a good thing because that means like it sounds like he only thought it was broke because it was hurting. So this might not. It might actually have a chance of being on the low end of 6. Because I thought it was broke. Like, oh my God, my foot is
he's
broke.
young.
You know what I'm saying?
You don't really know your foot's broke because you got a lot of times you don't know your foot's
But you get what I mean? I thought it was like a situation
yeah.
like something happened and fouled and his foot got broke. But this sounds like something that happened and then it just kind of got progressive. So that's actually a good sign. You know what I'm saying? That's actually a good sign.
Well, he's young, and it's going to depend on his
exactly.
game.
That's where I was leading towards. He might be able to play. He might just got to get a shot. Not right now, but I'm saying when he comes back, he's probably going to have to get some type of shot.
I hate that shit like this happens right before the damn season kicks off, though. I could have handled this a little bit better had it happened earlier in training camp. We have
but it's more contact. It's more contact now than there is at the beginning of training camp. That's why at the beginning of training camp, hey, stop talking so loud. That's why at the beginning of training camp, it's more like ligaments and things like that.
What's up, Wayne? Right now, DaRon Bland has a stretch fracture in his foot, and he is supposed to be missing 6 to 8 weeks. So that's what we're talking about right now. And the Cleveland Browns starting quarterback is Deshaun Watson. He ain't been great the last 2 years. That don't mean nothing. You know, a lot of times guys go crazy with the Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah, but this is like the first real year you'll see of Deshaun Watson too. Like last year, this is like the first real year. Like he had the year where he was freaking dealing with that. He had the year where he was dealing with the freaking law. And then he got injured. You know what I'm saying? This is like the first year where
he got injured the last 2 years. I mean, hell, he hurt now. That man ain't playing in the preseason finale because he's hurt.
Hey, but Cuzzo. Hey, I gotta get on. Start setting up for this birthday party.
You gotta get on the slab for the kids. Yeah, matter of fact, happy birthday to little cuz and shit.
Yes, Lord.
Y'all enjoy yourselves, man.
Yes, Lord. I'll be in the comments.
All right, bro. So that was West Coast giving us his thoughts, on the DaRon Bland situation, man, and shit. I'm still upset about it, man. Like, one, you don't want these young guys to get hurt. You don't want anything bad to happen to them, and you want to have your best players out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, are you really going to see the full extent of the Dallas Cowboys defense without DaRon Bland on the field? Or are you really going to, you know what I'm saying? So it's a blow, man. Like, folks can say whatever. The Dallas Cowboys will be fine. Next man up. You know what I don't like about this next man up talk? Because if the next man was that damn good, he would be starting. Because he's not starting, right, and the guy ahead of him is starting, the guy ahead of him getting hurt means a lot. Like, this ain't high school, right? This ain't high school. These are the best players in the world. And when one of the better players of the best players in the world gets hurt, you're not really replacing their production like that. Like, the man was an all-pro. Man just broke a 40-year record last year. Like, there was a mark that stood for damn near 40 years when he got all those pick six returns for a touchdown. Said, got a chance? No. DaRon Bland, as a rookie, came in and got 5 interceptions. Right? DaRon Bland did exactly what he did last year, the year before. DaRon Bland been good since he got in the league. DaRon Bland had earned every rep that he got. Like DaRon Bland started last year as a starter based off what he did as a rookie. You know what I'm saying? Like, he had earned that. We had seen enough of DaRon Bland to know he was like that. Now, that was his best season up to the point, but he had 5 picks as a rookie and like 8 or 9, his second year. So, like, DaRon Bland been out here putting in that work. So, I understand what you're saying. Bland was the starting slot. He moved to the outside when Diggs got hurt, but he was still the starting slot over Jordan Lewis last year. That's why he had a pick week 1. He said Eagles 3, Vikings 23. Good. My boy said go Bills. Now, let me ask you a question, my boy. Let me ask you a question. Like, I know it's been a long ass time since my team, since my team won a Super Bowl. But how does it feel? Like, how are you one of the fans that seen the 90s and saw the 4 Super Bowl trips and that shit? Like, how did that feel? Because I can't even process, losing in the wild card and shit like that. Like, losing the wild card for this amount of time has been a pain in my ass. I couldn't imagine going 4 years and losing, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, like, how did y'all process that, bro? Like, this not even a dig. Like, this is some real shit. Man, Eagles better win the division. With everything the Eagles got. The Eagles supposedly got the best wide receiving core, the best O-line, the best running back in the division, and all that shit. Right? They supposed to have all that. So they don't win the division. What does that say about the Eagles? Like, the Dallas Cowboys shouldn't be able to win a division. If you just looking at paper, you do the paper championship shit. Like, the Eagles supposed to got everything better than what we have. But somehow it's going to come down to the end of the season, and the Dallas Cowboys are probably going to be the division champions. That's just what it is. Like, say what you want, you know what I'm saying, on paper. But when they line up and play, the Eagles do not normally beat the Dallas Cowboys. Like, Dak Prescott's like 9-4 against the Philadelphia Eagles. Come on now. We do not usually lose against the Eagles. Cooper DeJean has gotten torched all game. Good. Welcome to the NFL, young man. Welcome to the NFL. Hey, I hope he gets torched again when he play the Dallas Cowboys. No hate. But I need the man to fail. So, man, I don't really even know how I'm feeling. So let me ask y'all. I see a bunch of folks say Xavier Howard. I'm going to put a poll up here for some free agent running backs that the Dallas Cowboys can sign if they don't want to go down the path of playing Seatbelt Carson or nobody like that. So let me put a poll in here real quick, man. But this ain't gonna be a long show at all, man. I just had to vent about my frustrations and all the bullshit going on. I just had to vent to y'all. But let's go ahead and put a poll up. Xavier Howard, J.C. Jackson, Adoree Jackson, or Eli Apple. Out of those veteran corners, which ones would y'all sign? And let me go ahead and put the poll up. Xavier Howard, Adoree Jackson, J.C. Jackson, Eli Apple. All right, I'm gonna start the poll on the page, man. Let me know what y'all thinking over here in the liquor store, man. He said Eli Apple. I'm still trying to figure out. Ask all the Bill fans how do y'all go to the Super Bowl 4 times in a row and lose all 4, and then lost all 4 by us NFC East teams. I don't think J.C. Jackson would be a bad pick at all. Yeah, if Eli Apple is on the list, you know we desperate. So I'm not sitting here playing like Eli Apple is good or nothing, but I'm just saying, you need a body out there. So hopefully Trey Lance balls out and we can trade him for a good corner. All right, so Xavier Howard. Thomas said Eli. Let's see. Well, this is the thing. Which team actually needs a quarterback now? Which team is out there that actually needs a quarterback? I can't really think of too many. Because Minnesota quarterback got hurt, but Sam Darnold was the starter. So they lost a backup quarterback, and they signed a backup quarterback. I mean, to be fair, if Nashawn Wright had to play, we'll still be in the same situation. I'd still be on here. No shade at all, but I would still have my black ass on a podcast talk about the Dallas Cowboys need a corner if Nashawn Wright was on this team. So he may be laughing, but the joke might be on him because we never, just saying what I'm saying. All right, but yeah. He said Trey Lance to Buffalo for Carr Elam. They have no good backup. But they need a good corner too, though. Now, see, if they're stupid enough to do it, we'll do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, a fool is born every day. If they want to trade away a young, talented corner for a career backup, shit, don't tell them. Let's go ahead and get it done. Like, they're willing to do something that's stupid. I'm down for it. I'm not saying that. I just didn't think they would bite for no shit like that. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, if they want to go ahead and give up a corner for Trey Lance, I'll let them do it. Tommy said Xavier Howard. Eli Apple is trash. Eli gets a very bad rep. A lot of it is deserved for the amount of shit that he talks and not being able to back up. But, it is what it is. It said Raiders need a quarterback or a second string. Definitely lock Minshew down. Man. I don't know, dog. So, hey, matter of fact, this is off subject. Who's winning the Florida State game? Oh, my God! I just saw that Florida State lost by a damn field goal. Oh, my God. I was watching the game. I saw that they had tied it up, but damn, I had to completely turn it off after that. You know what? That is a good question. I doubt because I could have swore that J.C. Jackson signed back with the Patriots too, but his name was up there when I looked up free agents. Oh no, J.C. Jackson. No, J.C. Jackson got suspended. J.C. Jackson cannot play week 1. J.C. Jackson cannot play week 1. He got suspended. But he can sign and play week 2 onward. So you can sign J.C. Jackson and have him for 16 games. Man, y'all pray for my boy Jay Tuck, though, man. Y'all pray for my boy Jay Tuck. His Seminoles lost to Georgia Tech. DaRon Bland that got hurt. I know my boy is going through it right now. So y'all please say a prayer for Jay Tuck, man. Reach out to my boy, man. Make sure you good. Cause I know that pissed that man off. Like this shit back to back. And you know another option that folks are bringing up in the chat box is playing Israel McQuamu. Man, I listen. I did not expect Georgia Tech to beat them boys. I thought that it would be a tough. Physical game that they pulled off at the end. I did not expect them boys to go all the way out there to Ireland and lose, man. I mean, he's been a backup longer than he's been a damn starter, Sam. He says, listen, I would take my little cousin. I would take my little cousin over Jalen Hurts. Shout out to the Corey Phillips, man. Set multiple all-time records at Liberty ILO, by the way. He a real quarterback. But yeah, man. But yeah, man. I definitely would have. Yeah, like that's neither here nor there. Yeah, shout out Lil Cuz, man. He did decent, man. He did decent. Haynes King, he did decent. What the fuck do y'all be snoring before y'all be out here type in the chat box? Like, y'all just be snoring good ass powder. And I need y'all to stop. All right, you gonna have a Michael Jackson nose. You keep snorting powder the way y'all be snorting powder, putting that bullshit in the chat box. Just stop it. He said he's a football equivalent of good luck Chuck. Y'all so damn crazy. Oh shit. Hey, Trey Lance. I know we're not going to be talking. I'm not really talking about this preseason game. But Trey Lance, according to Mike McCarthy, will play the entire game today against the Los Angeles Chargers. So if y'all love Trey Lance, if y'all love Trey Lance, y'all want to see some Trey Lance footage, you want to see how well he plays, Trey Lance will play the entire game. Said, do I personally believe Dak Prescott will be gone? With a caveat. If Dak Prescott hits free agency, right, he's allowed to enter free agency, he's gone. Because Dallas Cowboys would lose a bidding war. Like, I could see a team like the Las Vegas Raiders backing up the Brinks truck, because they don't really have a substantial quarterback right now. They got tight ends, they got wide receivers, they got they're trying to build that defense up, but I could see them backing up the Brinks truck to bring in a Dak Prescott. to pair here with a Devontae Adams and whoever they draft in the first round and shit like that. So if that makes it to free agency, he's gone, in my humble opinion. He said, you think CD gonna be signed by next week? We gotta pray about it. And really, with the CD Lamb thing, I'm hoping that it does get done, because this could come back up. Because you gotta think about it. If CD Lamb comes back without a contract, they could do the same exact thing to CD Lamb next year, because they could franchise tag CD Lamb without actually giving him a contract next year. Right? So he's playing on he would play on a 1-year deal this year, and there would be the threat of playing under a 1-year deal again next year. So I think there's more at stake for CD Lamb. So I think CD Lamb is going to play hardball a little bit more in order to get his contract out the way. Like Dak Prescott, I don't think Dak Prescott gives a damn. Is the news real? Unfortunately, Shedrick, unfortunately, DaRon Bland had a stress fracture in his foot. He got to have surgery. He's going to miss between 6 to 8 months. So 6 to 8 weeks. So about 2 months worth of time is going to be missed. Hey, Trey Lance, the best thing about Trey Lance is probably his ability to run the football, his athleticism, and all that other good stuff. He has a ways to go. Trey Lance has to remake his mechanics. You know what I'm saying? He got to remake his mechanics. Got to work on his touch and a whole bunch of other things, man. So yeah. Hey, no problem. No problem, Cedric. I appreciate you tapping in, man. Make sure you sub to the channel if you ain't, man. HTM Sports on YouTube, Henny the More on Facebook, man. Tap in with me. Everybody that ain't joined the liquor store yet, man, make sure y'all sub up. And, we're going to continue to bring exclusive content. Yeah, and, that's if there's no setbacks. Right? That's if there's absolutely no setbacks at all. But, honestly, what I think the Dallas Cowboys are going to do, they love their guys, and they love the opportunity to give their young guys snaps. So, I can see them playing Kalen Carson. What's up with you, Dunny? I don't know if you've seen, man, but unfortunately, we had an injury to DaRon Bland. DaRon Bland has a stress fracture in his foot. He's going to miss about 2 months. So he'll probably miss about 6 games. We're 2 weeks away from the actual season opener. And then, the additional 8 weeks, that's about 6 games. He'll miss about 6 games. Cooper Rush, either he's on the hot seat or they already confirmed that he's going to be quarterback 2. Because it makes no sense. It makes no sense why he hasn't really played in preseason. Even today, they're talking about Trey Lance is going to start a majority of the game. They said that Trey Lance is going to play the whole game. At least that what Nick Harris reported. But something that I do want to point out. Hey, my boy Numbhead Neil, man, what's up with you? He said, what up, Henny? Slapped up 894 Eagles fans before checking in, man. Bland news pissed me off. It pissed me off too, bro. Because, listen, we never could have nice things. I was just happy as hell that the Dallas Cowboys signed all those defensive tackles. Like, we just beefed up our defensive line. We just beefed up our defensive line. Now we got a hole in the secondary we got to plug. Now, mind you, I'm going to keep it a thou wild with you. I'm going to keep it thou wild with you. I like Kalen Carson. Right? I like Kalen Carson. But what has Kalen Carson done in the preseason to make you feel, right? What has Kalen Carson done in the preseason to make you feel like he could check Jerry Jeudy? Like he could check Amari Cooper? Huh? What has he done in the preseason to make you feel like he could check Chris Olave? What has he done in the preseason to make you feel like he can check Deebo Samuels or Brandon Ayuk if you go out there, right? We talking real shit. We talk about some real shit. What's up, Letty? You said you think Carson will step up? He ain't got no choice at this point. He ain't got no choice. It's barbecue or mildew at this point. Because listen, before, you could put him in situationally. You can, sprinkle him in whenever you need to. He got to play an extended amount of snaps at this point if he's the option, if he's the next man up. You already got Jerry Jones talking about we in great shape at corner. Fuck what he talking about, man. Listen, cause I'm just being real with y'all, man. We'll see. You always give the young guys a chance. Like, you always give the young guys a chance, but I'm just saying. Andrew Booth, and he only been in the league 2 years himself. Like, Andrew Booth is not great. You know what I'm saying? He's not great yet. Yeah, we had went through there. I had seen that. Xavier Howard, Adoree Jackson, Patrick Peterson, J.C. Jackson, Akilo Witherspoon, Keon Crossan, Eli Apple, Shadon Sullivan, Jalen Mills, and Aaron Robinson. Hey, I understand what you're saying. There's 11 guys on the field. But when you're a cornerback, you're by your damn self. Unless they're getting him safety help all the time, unless they're going to blanket coverage him, unless you're telling me the defensive line is going to get there all the time, he's going to have to hold his own nuts a lot. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's hard to hide a cornerback in the National Football League. You could protect the corner in high school. You can really protect the corner in college. It's hard with the level of athletes in the NFL to protect the corner over the course of a 17-game season. Really over the course of 4 quarters. You might be able to hide him, sparingly, right? You might be able to do some things with him. You might be able to give him safety help and all those other things. But a lot of times it's going to come down to him beating his man. Getting to the point of attack before the wide receiver does. Going up and making a play on the ball, right? That's why when good corners, that's why it was Revis Island. He was out there by his damn self. You know what I'm saying? He was out there putting boys on the island himself. Bland is out for 2 months, Sam. Bland will be out for 2 months. He has a stress fracture in his foot. So we up here. Yes, I'm panicking. I don't know what the hell the Dallas Cowboys going to do in that short amount of time to remedy the problem. But we threw some names out. We know the guys currently on the team. Yeah, 6 to 8 weeks equates to pretty much 2 months if you get to the 8 weeks mark. There's only 4 weeks in a month. Technically. That's a little bit more, but 28 days makes 4 weeks, but y'all get the picture. It's close to 2 months. So yeah, man, I'm sick. I'm sick about it. And listen, I know I was waiting for Landlord to jump on, but I'm actually finna go ahead and jump off of here. Because only we can do now is pray. Hopefully the Dallas Cowboys aren't too stubborn. They actually go out and get a veteran guy for depth. Maybe Caleb Carson steps up in these games. We won't actually know until we see it. But hey, it is what it is, man. We'll figure it out. But y'all stay blessed. Y'all stay safe. I'm finna get ready to watch this preseason game. We're gonna do a 360. I think they said about 6 games. I think I heard them say 6 games from the way that the schedule falls. But yeah, y'all be safe out there, man. We gonna pray about it. I'm out. I'll see y'all next time around. Hit the like on the way out. Hit the share on the way out. Hell, hit the cash app on the way out, man. Hell, I might need to go buy me a bottle or something at this point. Drink my pain away. But hey.